Webster City Middle School, it's Allie.
And Gabe.
This is our last From the Middle show of the year.
Seems like the year has really flown by.
It really has, especially with all the field trips. Let's go to 5th grade to talk about Ag Day.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn. Recently, the 5th graders went to Eagle Grove for Ag Day. When we got there, we were split up into 7 groups by class. The groups were 21st century agriculture. Why water?
This is a meandering stream. If the stream was straight, would the water go faster or slower?
Look, it's collapsing.
From farm to you, now and then, food fiber, sun safety, and biotechnology.
Always forget.
Why?
Why?
It was really fun. My favorite part was learning about the UV rays and sun safety. And something else I found interesting was that the U.S. Navy uses the most biodegradable golf balls because they like to practice their swing when they are on their ships in the ocean. Now let's hand it on over to Delaney.
Hi, I'm Delaney, and lately in PE we have been playing indoor softball. They divide us into 2 teams, and then we take turns hitting the ball and fielding. It's a pretty different version of an actual softball game, yet this is still a fun way to practice softball for those who will play this summer. This activity has definitely been one of my favorite activities. Now let's hit it on over to the anchors.
Wow, look at those athletes.
Now let's go to 6th grade with Braden to hear about mini society.
We have jobs. Hi, I'm Braden and I'm here to give you an update on mini society. The 6th graders have made some progress in social studies and we have now gotten jobs and are now getting paid. The 3 jobs are paymaster, treasurer, and administrative assistant. Monday was our first payday, which was exciting. Coming up is our first auction, which is on Thursday. Thursday is the first of 3 auctions we will have. We will all make our very own products and we will sell them for whatever price we determine. We all have work to do, so let's let Andy tell us about what they're doing in band.
It's that time again when 5th through 12th graders meet to perform their fantastical band finale of the year. I was at the high school where tears of sadness were shed, all because of the fact that after 23 years of teaching at WCMS, Mrs. Lynn Coro is retiring. Hello, Mrs. Coro. We're here to interview you for the final From the Middle of the season and for your final time before your retirement. So, what's your favorite memory?
I think my favorite memory is, we always play Let's Go Band every year. And before we were in this building, we were over where the Catholic Church parking lot is. And we had band right before lunch. And when we would finish, instead of yelling, "Let's go band," we would yell, "Let's eat lunch." And several years ago, one of the 5th graders told our guidance counselor at that time that Hot Cross Buns must be Mrs. Coro's favorite song because we sure play it a lot.
What do you plan to do during retirement?
Well, I'm going to ride a lot of bike. I am going to read. I am going to spend lots of time with grandchildren. I am going to be playing the piano at church more, and I'm going to direct the bell choir over there, and then I don't know what else. We'll see.
I guess it all depends on what you feel like doing.
That's right.
What will you miss most about school?
The kids and seeing their progress, especially in fifth grade. They make such a huge progress in fifth grade, and I will miss that.
What do you feel are your greatest accomplishments?
Teaching 1,500 kids to play Let's Go Band. I also enjoyed creating and putting together all the musicals that the fifth and sixth graders did on the vocal music side of my job. So that's a favorite memory and something that I really enjoyed doing too. I liked seeing that final product come together.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
Well, I've really enjoyed all of my years here in the middle school, and when I started teaching, I didn't think this age level is what I wanted to teach. I thought I wanted the little ones, and I do love teaching the younger kids too, but there's something special about fifth and sixth graders. So
I'm glad you feel that way about us. It'll be hard to find someone as good at teaching as you. We wish you the best for your well-deserved retirement.
thank you.
We will miss you, Mrs. Cora.
My name is Mackenzie Burney, and I am in 7th grade and I'm like with Renee. My favorite memory of Mrs. Cora is when I was in 5th grade, it was my birthday, and I had a band lesson. I always remember coming to my band lesson, always excited, but I never seemed to practice. I never liked to practice. Mrs. Cora sometimes knew that I wouldn't practice, but sometimes she didn't. I remember coming to my band lesson and got my clarinet out, and I started playing. When I was playing, it was very bad, and she could tell I didn't practice. She asked me if I practiced. I was trying to be sly, but it did not work with Miss Cora. I said no. She told me that if I didn't practice, she was going to hang me by my toes. I didn't realize that it was never going to happen until 6th grade, so I started to practice. I practiced like crazy. If I didn't, I would always remember Mrs. Cora's voice in my head. I'll hang you by your toes. She has made a positive impact in my life. She has taught me how to play 2 instruments, clarinet and tenor sax. She was always patient with me when I needed help with anything. She would help me. Even in 7th grade, if I needed help and Miss Rooms was busy, she would always help me. Thank you, Mrs. Cora, for always being there supportive.
That was enlightening, but we better move on to the concert before my time is done. Here is a song from the concert in her honor.
I'm so sad Mrs. Cora is retiring.
Yeah, she was a really great teacher.
Hey Gabe, do you remember the toy fair last year?
Yeah, my partner and I made the boat. What did you make?
We made the Beachmobile. Let's go to 7th grade to see what kind of cars they made.
Howdy, I'm George, and in science, the 7th grade is currently in the midst of creating cool robot toys. The 7th grade was given a body, a motor, a bunch of gears varying in size, and several other small components, and was tasked in groups of 3 or 2 with building a toy using these parts, which are to be presented in a toy fair, which is on Tuesday, May 23rd, during 8:45 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. The toy needs to meet certain requirements as well, and the design of the toy is meant to appeal to 10-year-old children. The students were also required to do daily writings, as well as write out a resume. That's all for now, so let's roll over to Chase.
Hey WCMS, it's Jace. The 7th and 8th grade bands are marching in the Torch Run Parade for the Special Olympics. The band is playing 3 songs: Celebration, Land of a Thousand Dances, and Timber. The drum line is playing 2 cadences in between songs. I would like to congratulate these people for making it to State Special Olympics. Austin in 8th grade for the tennis ball throw. Allie in 7th grade for the tennis ball throw and 25-meter walk with me race. Braden in 7th grade for the 100-meter dash. Isabel in 5th grade for the 100-meter dash and standing long jump. Aiden in 6th grade for the 50-meter dash. David in 7th grade for the shot put in men's division. Amber in 7th grade for shot put in women's division. Nick in 8th grade for the softball throw. I hope to see you Thursday, May 25th at 10 o'clock for the parade. Now, I'll march it on over to the anchors.
I'm excited for marching band.
Yeah, it's always a ton of fun.
I heard the DC trip was fun too.
Let's go to Jack to hear about the trip.
Hey WCMS, it's Jack. And on April 28th through May 1st, some 8th graders went to Washington, D.C. as a part of WC to DC. We had tons of fun and saw a lot of new things. My favorite was the World War II Memorial.
Okay, Steve's.
Well, that's all for me. Now let's send it back to the anchors.
That sounded like a lot of fun.
Yeah, those pictures were pretty funny.
Now we will end with some upcoming events. Choices and challenges have Splash on the 16th, and on the 22nd, they are going to Twin Parks and Dairy Queen. And on the 25th, they are doing Fishing Frenzy.
Fifth graders are visiting the Kendall Young Library on the 15th and 16th.
And the 5th graders' pen pal party is on the 19th.
Dare graduation is the 24th, and the dance is the 27th.
As for the 6th graders, they are going to Living History Farms on the 30th.
7th graders will be going to Briggs Woods on May 18th.
And their toy fair is on the 23rd.
7th graders who earned enough tickets get a fun day at Fort Frenzy on the 31st. As for 7th and 8th graders, on May 18th, there is a 7th and 8th grade chorus concert. On the 20th, 8th grade band and chorus members are taking a trip to Adventureland.
And the 8th graders go to the high school on the 23rd. June 1st is our last day of school, and it's a half day.
Yearbooks will be available sometime in July.
Parents will receive an email, and it will be posted on Facebook with information on when to pick them up.
Well, that's all for this year.
From the middle.